All right. Hello. Make a motion to open the Owensville Town Council meeting on February 3rd, 2026 at 6:30 PM.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. If y'all would please stand and face the flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. All right, so just as a reminder, this meeting is being recorded. Anyone who speaks is given permission to be recorded and posted to our YouTube channel and the town website. Virtual participation is not monitored, so you can watch the meeting, but if you need to or want to speak, you need to be in person. So, off the bat, Nathan. So we received from the engineers, from Keister Engineering and Land Surveyor, that you guys are wanting us to vacate an easement.
Met with the county council, 2 Tuesdays ago now, and they approved the vacation.
Okay. If it's our easement, I don't know that they can do that. My only concern is if there's something there. Right, if we have a water line that goes through there, I would hate for you to get into it and, then it's your problem because it's on our easement. You see what I'm saying? I just wanna make sure that we cover our bases. From the looks of it, the looks of the map, I wouldn't expect anything to be there. But there is a home behind that property that has water.
Correct.
From a water line that was put in way before us, and I have no idea if it comes from this side or it comes from the other side. These guys are still trying to figure that out. That's where we're at. So we want to help you out on this issue, but we want to make sure there's not a water line there. I wouldn't think that I know we don't have sewer out that way. Sewer stops it, right? Sewer would stop before they got that far out. I mean, that's pretty far out of city limits. Most of our lines out there are.
We're on second.
Right.
So the main water line, that supplies the 4 houses at that cul-de-sac is on the south side of the road. And it tees off the stubs and goes under the road to feed our meter. So all the mains are on the opposite side of the road where we're at.
Is this what you want in here? Or you want in?
The one in between the properties.
The east side
Or-
is where the vacation's supposed to be. Yeah. So nothing at the road, yeah.
Yeah, there was one map that showed at the road, and there was another
Yeah.
map that showed in between the two properties, which
The
is.
proposed vacation is on the east side of the property line, where we acquired another 30-foot from Lisa Moss.
Okay,
And in doing so, we inherited that easement.
right,
There's actually easements basically surrounding our whole property. So
right.
we're just focusing on the east side easement.
So, and I don't have an aerial view of that.
Could you show me on here where you showed him where the easement is, cause,
Yeah, Perry wrote it on here.
So it would be on
Yes.
this side here.
this side, okay.
And there's the terminology's, I brought paper, the terminology's probably what he has, but I think there's like a 50-foot setback. And that is not gonna interfere with anything we're doing. We're adding on to the side of the house here. So we're well beyond the 50-foot setback.
Okay.
So, really, I mean, Corey, unless you have anything else, I mean, as long as as long as we don't have anything in there.
Yeah, that's the only thing that would concern me. I mean, I don't,
You know the property that I'm talking about on the backside of that? I don't know, who is it?
Yeah,
that
that's
is?
Lisa and Hollis's.
Okay.
That's who we bought.
Right, so if she has a water line, I mean, that easement was either put in there for future projects
Mhm.
or possibly for her own water line.
What I understand it to be was the easements, there's, like I said, there's easements all around us, and the initial thought was that they were gonna put a road that would connect our subdivision to the Whispering Creek or whatever the other subdivision is down there. And then, you know, that was never done. But they have their own water, to my knowledge, right at their street as well, that supplies. Is that correct?
Yeah.
well, I mean, we just need to verify that nothing's in it. I mean, to the best of our ability anyway.
Well, my only point is I'm thinking that was there for future expansion for a sewer line. If you want, if that part of town is annexed, that's a right of way. So if you give up this right of way, it should be moved. You should still keep some kind of right of way on some part of property back there. If you want to expand any annexation of the town, which you all talk about that all the time.
Well, so, I don't disagree, but we do have other easements that actually line up with the street. So if you go all the way over here, we would have this easement here, which actually lines up with, which actually lines up with,
That's an easement through there also,
there's
that we'll get back
What-
to
yeah.
Whispering Creek.
Can you just explain to us what parts you added, like you purchased
he purchased 30 feet of this property.
on this, along this line?
I have
Okay.
it.
So we've moved the property line over this way.
Mhm.
Correct. So this is the additional.
Now, according to this satellite, are we talking, like this is the current line and you went this way with it?
Correct.
So now we're at whatever this, is that where we're at? Somewhere in there?
Only 30 foot
30
beyond.
feet?
Mhm. So that, I mean, if they were ever to annex them and have to run sewer there, you're gonna be right, I mean, right in line with a house.
Mhm.
And I mean,
And down here with that easement.
Well, I think what Billy's talking about is having access behind the property, not necessarily to the current houses on the street. It's being able to continue back to this section without having to reroute it. You know, all we have up in here is just water lines. We're not,
Right, so the easement that we're looking at is right here.
yeah,
And then if you look here, this is another plot,
all right.
so it stops.
I know, but giving that up is taking away access over into this area. Is it not? I mean, we don't really have it farther than that. But, I mean, because if that's what they were planning on doing, connecting them, then that would be the natural. Instead
well,
of
what I
trying-
understand
instead of
as
trying to
well
go
is
a
the other
a
side
state
of our
highway.
house, on the west side, there's an easement that runs all the way along it too. And then there's one that runs back here too. So if that can be vacated and you're ever gonna expand sewer, then it could just simply be ran on the west side of the property rather than the east side.
And if we needed. That's what I got.
Would that be a preferred route for a future sewer expansion, or would it be more like going down the highway and then feeding into the,
Getting it right away along the highway from the state for the sewer, that's not really an ideal situation. We have problems with them already for different projects.
is that the only right of way that cuts through connects the two subdivisions?
Yeah, see, I don't know
We-
where
we-
this one, I don't know where this one goes. Cause there's one right here. It runs all the way down through here.
Mhm.
And it looks like, if this is correct, where your street is, cause your street's right here, it looks like it's right in the center of the,
Yeah, I've seen where that pin is there, it's right in the middle of the road,
right
in
now.
in that three-way
So
intersection.
then that means this section of property has an easement that runs right up through this wood line. And and even as that easement sits now, with her house back there, it runs right into the back of them, so you'd have to go around that house anyway. You see that?
Another house that's like right there too.
Yes. So, so right now, that property line is roughly, right, you can kinda see it, it's roughly right there. So that's where that easement is, and it just goes straight to the back of that house. So then, if we're trying to get to the street, we gotta go around the house anyway.
Well, you wouldn't really be going around necessarily trying to get to the street. I mean, cause I don't know if there's a section back there owned by the town or
This is
what.
the line I'm talking about. And
That's-
it's
that's-
coming to a four-way corner. It's not a clean corner. Of course, this could be different, but moving it over here.
Oh, you go ahead.
you know,
I'm just,
sure-
all
sure
I'm
if we-
saying,
if we-
if you can talk to the people and just move it over, keep an access back there to it. Because back in here, there's gonna have to be, if you ever put a sewer back there, there's gonna have to be a lift station somewhere.
Well, and that's
And
like I said,
that's-
I understand what you're saying, but why couldn't we just use this easement?
Well, if there was an easement there, it'd be
I
fine,
mean,
if that's what that is.
Yeah, I mean, it's coming straight off over anyway.
I mean, I'm not trying to deny him anything, I'm just saying.
I know, we're all just trying to make sure we got all the information in.
There is a, if you look,
It says,
As long as
if you
there-
look here, there's a 10-foot,
it says 10 foot
Setback.
setback off of the property line.
And that's on the opposite side.
It says public utility easement.
Okay.
So I would assume, I mean, the paper, that's what the surveyor says, anyway. That's who we're gonna go off of, right?
Yes.
Yeah, cause they're showing a straight line, we don't have that. So,
What do you do for these two properties? Oh, that's because she owns all that.
I know. But according to this, it's showing something different, but, I mean,
So,
I'm just not comfortable saying anything yet, I think we need to, I just got given this right before.
right, and I think we just need to find out if there's a water line in there. I think that's the only issue.
Which is, probably not, cause we haven't found anything yet, but,
I'm just kinda curious, too, how the tax measures can get away towns.
Well, they probably.
They can-
There, and, I
they
mean, I
can give
don't,
away their right away, but
to be honest,
not
I
us.
don't, how do we
We
know
don't.
that it is ours?
That would be something that I'm gonna have to talk to the surveyor and the recorder and probably Jason Sprinter.
Yeah. I know that the surveyor sent it to us certified mail, so we just assumed he thinks it's ours. If it's not ours, then the commissioners,
He, by law, he said he has to send it to every single,
public utility.
well, yeah, and including, the gas company, the electric company, any communications. He had to put an article in the paper, he had to send mail to all of the neighbors in the surrounding radius. There's all these stipulations that he had to do.
Do you know if there's any gas or anything? Has anybody else responded back if there's anything underneath there?
We don't have any
You don't have
response
anything?
from it.
Okay.
And that's why I think the county, I mean, there was no response given, so I think that's why the county moved forward with it.
I see.
So.
Okay.
But what I do understand is the main water line is on this side of the road, and then it actually steps underneath the road with a 3/4 inch to feed our meter,
Right,
and that's all that's there.
okay. So does it comes right there on that easement? Is where your meter is? Comes up there,
It's on
and then,
the property line, the old property line basically, prior to us acquiring the 30-foot additional.
then it wouldn't be,
But see, we're still
we
building,
should be able to see if there's another line
Yeah.
coming out of that meter box going straight back, right?
I think they went and looked the other day, and.
I met with a couple guys, gosh, it was last year at some point in time. We looked them over.
I mean, we can look again and see, I mean, I know.
I just don't wanna say, yeah, it's fine, and then we get a phone call from Lisa, I ain't got no water.
Here's the thing, that stuff back there is put without any wire, so there's no good way of locating it other than witching, and witching's voodoo, you know. A couple guys went out there, and I don't think they found anything when they were witching, so that's kind of crapshoot.
I mean, I guess, things,
I mean, if they get into something, I mean.
spring up a
we
leak,
can
we just,
always reroute it.
yeah, spring up a leak, just call us, I guess.
We've already rerouted our line, and reset him, and the gas has been reset, everything's
Moved over.
been reset at this time.
Hey, Corey, is there anything other than something being in there that would stop you up?
I mean,
Yeah, yeah.
just verify we have access to do what we need to do when we wanna do it, but,
Right,
I mean, if the property line's moving, I mean, my other thought is if we're moving the property line, then
There's one on this side,
can we agree to move the easement over there as well? But, I mean, if we have access to it, I don't really care whether we have an easement all the way around somebody's property. We just need to be able to run. I mean, it's hard to say what we're planning on doing without going back and listening to, reading every minute of it. But, I mean, I don't have a problem. I think we need to, if things change, we accommodate it. We just wanna do what's best. I mean, if the plan was to run a line, a street over there, and that's been abandoned, then what's the purpose of holding on to it other than we just don't wanna give it up,
right.
you know? Some people, that's a good enough reason.
It seems like there's another one just on the next line there.
Right, you're-
in it. Yeah, and, I mean, looking at, knowing what the lay of the land is there, I would think it would be more beneficial and cost-effective to run utilities on that anyway, because otherwise you're gonna have to be diverting around homes and things like that.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know the area, but you're probably right. But we've had other situations where we thought this would probably be the best, and you find out, no, you can't do that. And, I mean, I'm not saying I'm not gonna let you. I just wanna make sure we're not putting something else in a bind, and then now we gotta go back and undo everything we just did, which probably isn't gonna.
So, I honestly think
I
it's
don't wanna create a mess.
right, so I honestly think that it is a county, it's county easement. county public utility easement,
And his brother, another guy.
and
uh,
all
put on
all
that
we really need to figure out is if it's got a water line in it, it's ours.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of
So
basically
they've
what
already given you
the,
the easement, we
gist
just
of
wanna
it
make
is.
sure that there's not a water line in there. So, I mean, I don't feel that we can stop the vacation, that we stop vacating of it.
I mean, if we don't have a reason, if it's not our easement, then it would be the county
Yeah.
doing the vacation. As long as we don't have
I need
any,
a vacation.
yeah, I know,
Need a
right?
vacation. So, a lot of snow out there. Billy,
What?
can you witch in the snow?
I can't witch at all.
I'm just joking, I know you can.
I mean, if there's no evidence of it, I don't know why
Yeah, I don't know that we really even,
I mean, like I said, it's not necessarily, my two things is there something there, and if it's not, which, I mean, basically is 1, 2, 3. If there's something there, but if there was plans on doing something there, is there an alternative if we move it or release it? And, I mean, I don't have a problem if the answer is no, giving it up. It may not even be ours to give up, I don't know. I don't know, I just found out about it, that's all I'm saying, I don't know nothing yet. I mean, I hate to push it off another month, that's not really my intention, but,
Can we just put like a rider
What's
on
your-
it then, that if, say when the snow melts away and you're able to see that, I mean,
what are you?
correct me if
what-
I'm wrong, this is the way I think I think this is the way that we should handle this. It's the county's easement. We don't think there's a water line in there. When you're digging in that area, be careful. Let us know if you find a water line, we'll come out and fix it.
we already have started doing.
Did you find a water line yet?
Nope.
Okay, good,
Good.
Okay,
problem solved. Right?
then I'm
I
good
don't,
with it.
after reading it and talking with her, I don't think it's our easement. I think it's a county public utility easement, that we could have used if we needed it.
Right.
We don't think that we ever did.
The expansion of our house was only going on about 6, there's a 12-foot easement there,
Mm.
and the far corner's only going about 6 foot on that easement. 95% of the expansion's not even gonna be on the
Yeah.
easement.
It's, I think you're fine. If you happen to actually find a water line, let us know, because we don't think one's there. But
So
100 years, 70 years ago, somebody could have put one in there, I don't know.
one thing that, needs to be mentioned though is there is another meter base that's next to ours, has no meter in it. The water department, when they came and looked at it, they saw that. And now we've acquired that, so I don't know if that needs to be capped or what.
It was a meter that was put in years ago, I was out there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Is
it
it,
was apparently put in for that property, someone just went ahead and run across for that property. It's live, we turned it on, and it's hot. It's just a pit with no meter in it, just sitting there.
does it need to be moved to the other now that everything's moved?
She's never gonna sell it.
If she does, I'm gonna buy it.
So in theory,
Can we just cap it?
we can go out there and dig the whole box up, cap that in, bury it. It's just there. Wouldn't be any different than, anything else. So we could do that. If that's what you guys wanna do. Doesn't bother me.
There's no need to do that.
And if he buys that property, he may wanna put another barn over there. You could have water.
Yeah, then you have water there.
I mean, we don't have an immediate need for it,
No,
I guess
You don't like 6 foot tall
we need
fence?
something to do, just
It's the Johnson.
do it. I mean, we could always use an extra meter, but
Well, it doesn't have a meter in it.
It doesn't have a meter? I thought you said it did
No,
have
it's just
it.
got a setter.
It just got a,
It's
Yeah,
ready for a
okay.
meter.
It's ready.
it's ready for a meter. Gotcha.
All
I
right.
just don't know what stipulations, liabilities, whatever, if I own that now and there's, say, a leak there or something, I don't wanna be responsible for that. You know, since we purchased that 30 foot, now all of a sudden we purchased this pit.
Right,
You're
so
only liable for the meter to your house anyway, right?
you're just liable for yours.
Okay,
If there's a water line and it shows its ugly head, we'll take care of it.
okay.
Well,
Oh,
I'm fine with it being there, it's always been there, hasn't ever bothered me, but.
yeah, oh, you, so we do what?
So we could put a jumper in it and turn them on and see if water comes out in the box.
It's probably starting to help like a couple feet
Yeah,
past the
I
box.
bet it's about 2 feet out of the box, that's it. Just by cap down there.
Yeah. Okay, I think, sounds like you're good to go. I think we thought it was a bigger deal than what it was, and trying to make sure we're doing right, I guess. Okay,
Thank you.
hey, no problem. Thank you for your work down at the park and the library yard. You guys did a good job,
thank you.
appreciate it.
If you get into this, you can always call my office if something happens, and just let me know, cause I know Fred, and we can get it figured out if something pops up.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay.
So that's why.
That took way longer than it should have.
I didn't know they were digging.
I didn't either. Should have started with that.
It's like, you know, it sounds pretty familiar. Going before the horse.
All right. You've had time to look through the
Yeah.
accounts payable, vouchers?
Hmm?
Blow through it? Okay. Make a motion to approve the town's claims from January the 7th, 2026 to February the 3rd, 2026 in the amount of $149,679.30.
A second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Make a motion to approve the Owensville Town Council year-end meeting minutes from December 29th, 2025.
A second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Make a motion to approve the Owensville Town Council meeting minutes from January the 6th, 2026.
A second.
All those in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Okay. And Park and Rec Board meeting minutes. Make a motion to approve them from their meeting on December the 30th, 2025.
A second.
All those in favor? Aye.
Aye.
And make a motion to approve the Park and Rec claims from January 27th in the amount of $7,012.95.
A second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Did I miss one?
No.
No, I didn't.
Everything. Election officers.
Oh, that's where I'm at. So at the Park and Rec, they elected their officers on January 27th as Andy Williams as president, Jerica Davis as vice president, and Angie Williams as secretary. I'll make a motion to approve all three of those elections.
A second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
All right, Josh, what do you believe? Well, no, this is just the task order. Just the $10,000 one.
Yep. For, on-call stuff.
Pretty much the same as the last one.
Exactly the same.
Okay.
Didn't go down.
No. It's just something I'd succeed.
Did you use all the last one?
I think all but like 400 of it.
Alright, make a motion to approve, task order number 3, 2026, on-call services with Wessler Engineering Incorporated.
A second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Doing a resolution to the salary ordinance for 2026, needed to set the deputies' pay, in stone and have a pay increase schedule so that we could, get him to top out pay over the next 2 years. You good with it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it.
Make a motion to approve resolution 2026-1, amendment to the 2026 salary ordinance.
Second.
All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
And then make a motion to approve resolution 2026-2, a resolution voiding stale checks. All these checks are from 2 years ago,
Water account.
water account.
A second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. What's the not to exceed on this one?
What's he telling to?
For what?
For the, water waste, or the well protection head, wellhead protection services. Is that?
She's got on here that there's an agreement between us and
Uh-huh.
the town of Owensville for wellhead protection services. Is that, I don't see an agreement for that.
I mean, It says agreement. Amendment number
Well,
4 to
it's the,
agreement.
this is the application that Billy sent in,
Right,
and we
Okay,
just
here you
have
go.
to sign,
I have it, it's stuck to the back.
yes, right here. It's with that. You got it right there.
yeah.
Yeah, this is the
Mm-hmm,
update.
mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Took me a minute, but I just got there.
They sent me an agreement for it. It's a different group than what I work in. They didn't give me a heads up, so I apologize for that.
It's okay. So
Is
there's,
it
it's just what confused me was it's another service agreement,
okay.
but it's for a different section. So the original one was for you guys coming out and helping with things as needed, correct?
Field work.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so ours is more
Surveys and
focused on water. The environmental group, I don't know, is it Nancy Cho on
Nancy
there?
Cho.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah,
So this one is for the wellhead,
Yes.
and then this one is for water loss,
audit, yeah.
water loss.
I know
audit.
they've been doing them for a while.
They have, I was just making sure I knew what I was approving.
Yeah. I didn't know this was gonna be on the agenda tonight. I apologize.
Okay. All right, make a motion to approve the agreement between Wessler Engineering and the Town of Owensville for the wellhead protection services.
A second.
All in favor?
Aye.
And then make a motion to approve the agreement for professional services for the 2025 water loss audit and validation.
A second.
All those in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Okay. All right, Josh, you now have the floor.
Josh Hood with Wessler Engineering. Couple updates. One, the water main extension. We have what we're calling 90% plans. I'll go through that with you guys after the meeting. Just couple things that I think the town will have to do in regards to easements or lack thereof. The county road right-of-way is really narrow through there. There's a bridge with abutments sticking out, so there's gonna be a part where we're gonna have to kind of swing out around it. And then if you wanna get an easement or just, discuss with the property owner, you know, that'd be up to you, but, there's no way to really get around it, just cause how tight it is, but, those plans are done, 90%, which is pending, your comment review, but, then we are going to have to, do a different permit than what we originally had to do. It'll be through items still, but it'll be an actual permit instead of just a notice of intent, which, shouldn't be that big of a deal. Similar stuff, you're just having to actually submit plans instead of the, notice of intent, and just say you're doing it.
Right.
And then the NDOT, met with WSP last week on Monday, discussed the work plans. I've got draft work plans that I need, Billy's signature on, but before we do that, I just want to go through those too and make sure, we've got everything covered. There's a couple things that were brought up today when we were going through it again that just wanted to discuss that, because it appears they're lowering the road, which means your cover for your water lines gets shorter, which means that they're more prone to freezing potentially. So just want to go through that and see how we want to address that.
Okay.
That's all I got. But it is supposed to be reimbursable, so it'll be,
Supposed to be.
kind of balls in their court, what they want to do about it, but how hard do you want to dig your heels in? We'll run it.
All the way. All right. Thank you, Josh.
You got it.
Rick,
Sir,
you got anything?
no, sir, I'm good.
All right. I'm gonna move on. Is that okay?
Knock stuff out.
Okay. I feel, we usually talk to you more in these meetings today. Very short-handed.
Giving Corey a break.
Cause he skipped the last two.
Give us time.
All right, Billy.
I'm good.
Okay. Sure.
No.
Maybe all right. Roger.
A couple things, I've got, Sunday, I went down to the office and his desktop computer was making a lot of noise and it quit, so, estimate there from Paris to replace it. And then secondly, there's an estimate there from Kelly Automotive Group in Fort Wayne for replacing the 21 Dodge Durango for the amount of $47,751. And then he texted me back today and said that he could do a $13,000 trade-in,
Thir-
so that would come off of that
Say 13.
13. The manufacturer price was $55,319, and then he gave us a discount of $75,68. That bring that down to $47,751. And then that's not including, like I said, that 13,000 trade-in.
You wanna buy it?
You approve, I'll order it in the morning.
Sounds like a pretty good deal to me.
I'm saying it'd probably be, end of May, first of April before the end.
Okay, I'll make a motion to approve purchasing a 2026 Dodge Durango from Kelly Automotive Group for the total of $47,751 minus trade-in price of $13,000.
I second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. You need anything on the parish consulting one?
Mhm.
You do need to approve on it. Make a motion to approve, replacing the, the desktop computer through Parish Consulting Services in the amount of $1,969.20.
I second.
All those in favor? Aye.
That's all I have.
That's it.
I figured I'd ask for stuff since we're bidding.
All right, Scott, you got anything? No? Angie?
Yes.
What you got?
REH meeting last night, I told them I was coming tonight, so they asked me to ask these things. We come up with a new lease for the REH Center.
We have.
Okay.
We have a rough draft.
We need a new electrical panel in the concession stand, and, REH is gonna take care of that. And we also need a new electrical panel for the whole building. It's the one by the girls' bathroom. Would you guys be willing to do that or think about that? And, the community planners, along with the REH Center, is having a car show on May 13th, I think. And they want to be able to use the lawn there for barbecue. They'll park the cars around back on the asphalt, but they want to use the lawn that's the town's for barbecue cook-off.
I think that'd be fine. Yeah.
Mhm.
Be fine.
Okay?
And then all right.
Who's taking care of the concession stand? Parks?
Yes. Eric Smith, is that his name?
Hmm.
Is it Eric Smith, is that his name? Aaron's husband?
Yeah.
They're gonna expand that concession stand as well. Make it a little bit bigger.
Do you know how much the, main one is?
No.
I guess you're gonna reach out for quotes? And just need to know how much, so we can see if we got it, and if we're willing to do it.
Anything else? Nothing? Chief Wade?
Maybe next month.
Okay.
Not this time.
Dennis? Yes, absolutely.
I prepared a speech because I wasn't sure how formal this was going to be. I've never been in one of these, so.
Not very formal.
All right, fair enough. Anyways, I am registered through the U.S. Department of, or the Indiana Department of Health to distribute Narcan. I cannot get fentanyl strips and other test items as well, but I mainly focus on Narcan. And I've got a box. I purchased it with my own money. I'm not trying to get any money out of anybody. But this is a box that I'd like to set up in town. I put this above it. And I've got 100 doses, well, I've got 85 left. But I get 100 doses of Narcan anytime I ask for it. And I'd like to set that up somewhere in town. The lady that has been counseling me along the way since I've been starting this a few years ago told me that it would be a good idea to put it in a secluded area to where it's not so obvious that people are going up and getting it, because that will deter people from utilizing the Narcan. The trustee office would be a really good place because it's off the beaten path and it's not really too far from my house. I'm open to any ideas of where you guys would like to put it at. But it's a life-saving measure. It's not an addictive drug. It's a drug that reverses the opioid overdoses. Just on a personal level, my daughter was saved by this product 5 different times. I'm from Evansville, and she overdosed 6 times. The 6th time, she died of fentanyl poisoning. And after the 5th time, I got her clean for 1.5 years, and she did really great. And she was on track, but all it takes is 1 relapse with fentanyl, and you're dead. She didn't have Narcan with her. Her boyfriend didn't know anything about Narcan, and she died. You know, I didn't know anything about it really at the time either, to be honest with you. I've learned a lot since that occurred. But my goal is to save a life, you know. I talked to you about it a while back. I spoke to you about it. You told me to talk to Roger. I talked to Roger. He said he's used it to save a life. I do a booth in Poseyville. I've done it every year at their Autumn Fest for the last 3 years. And the last year I did it, a gentleman came to me and said, "Remember that Narcan you gave me? Well, I saved my best friend's life." That's the first time that's ever happened, you know, but that's the whole reason I do it, you know, and it's all voluntary. I mean, I've got everything I need to set it up. I just need you guys to approve it because it's in the town limits, you know. I don't think it's, I mean, I could set up in my yard if I wanted to, but, you know, I was just trying to do things the right way.
Right.
So you guys can think about it, let me know where you want me to put it at, and that's where I'll do it. I'll just start managing it, and it could be on
So I will say, if you mentioned using the trustee's office.
Mhm.
If you wanted to do that, you'd have to talk to them.
Yeah, and I totally will.
That's actually, Montgomery Township.
Property.
Okay, fair
property.
enough. I
That's
wasn't
not
sure.
ours, so.
Okay.
Yeah. I understand the putting it in a secluded spot, but then at the same time, that's a good way for, and then I know it's not gonna hurt them, but it's a good way for kids to get into it, mess with it, and.
Well, that's a good
then-
point, too.
Then you don't have it when you need it, you know what I mean?
That's exactly what I was thinking too, about kids.
And I can do it. So the lady that helps me with it, she's over the Hope for Warwick County, and she's the one that's been helping me get, because I'm trying to set up a not-for-profit in memory of my daughter. I haven't got there yet, but I'm working on it. But this box is lockable, so I can do it on have this available to the public on scheduled times of your choosing, and whenever it's not available, I can just lock it. You know, so.
What about putting it over your base?
How far?
You got-
Oh, right there, but next to the food.
I'm not sure. She told me to get some stats. I'm sure the stats are probably pretty low on how many overdoses occur here. You know, but I can tell you this, since I've been
They've happened.
communicating,
Yeah.
Working at the sheriff's department.
there's a lot of addicts in Owensville, because I do celebrate recovery on Thursday nights, you know what I mean? And
Yeah.
it blew my mind, honestly. I had no idea, you know, the things that they tell me. I mean, I don't know, I can't tell you everything they told me, but it surprised me.
Yeah. All right, well, I mean, I think it's something we can, we'll get with Roger and find a good place.
Yeah, if you think of a place, run by to me.
What was that?
If you think of a good spot, just run by to us.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. And if you would prefer down at the trustee's office where it's closer to you, you can go talk to them.
Yeah, and that's fine. I just want to be able to monitor it, you know, make sure somebody's not just taking
No,
the
we,
box.
we couldn't give you permission to put it there, though.
No, totally understand. If you guys think of a better idea, I'm open to that.
What about the idea of making a little box like this one out here and putting it down back behind the fire station or the ambulance base?
That would be a good idea.
In the foyer, in the front door, that's not a lot.
Put it in the,
Do it in the front door, probably, and nobody knows that that's unlocked, but I would like to speak with the attorney and our medical director, because we don't have any protocols for Narcan.
just, can you look into
It'd be a good place,
walls on
like,
it?
Jeremy,
You know,
Jeremy, if they
with
put
us-
something up on the outside
I
on
mean,
the
I know it
grounds,
can't hurt
would
it. I
you,
know it
you
can't hurt
still
it.
have to get
I don't
I
think.
know.
permission
I don't
on
think-
I'd be
that?
more worried about kids taking it and people not having it if they need it.
Right.
Yeah.
Possibly turn into a liability, you know, and you've got people that come down and use a drink machine,
Mhm.
that, you know, there's always kids messing with that thing. I'd hate for them to, you know, we had a little weather station down there for, and I told the EMA guy, I said it's gonna last about 3 months. Some kid finally just knocked it off with a baseball bat.
Mm,
They beat the tar out of the Coke machine.
Yeah.
It's,
It's terrible.
so,
Mhm.
I would support it. I mean, that stuff's a great thing.
Mhm.
Something you have to remember is if you administer Narcan, they're probably gonna come up fighting.
Mhm.
So be ready for that if you, I mean, if you ever have some in your pocket and see witness it happening, but they're gonna come up fighting and they're gonna wanna hurt you.
Mhm.
I've been kicked in the face about 3 times because it got administered. I was in the wrong place.
Mhm.
That's good enough, but I never heard that.
They will come up fighting.
The reason I asked about that box out here, because I personally am around all the time, I've never seen anybody walk up there, so they gotta be doing it late at night. So-
Yeah, it's
But
been
still-
filled several
But
times.
it's still uptown, you know what I mean? Where
Mhm.
nobody can just maybe
and they can
drive it
patrol it
down.
even, you know, it's
Yeah.
easy to patrol it if you need to.
There's no time limit on this, so you guys can think about it.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah, but think about
85 houses at home, utilize them.
the best place to put it.
Yeah.
Outside and it freezes.
Huh?
Like if you leave it outside, what if it freezes?
No, the lady told me that it wouldn't. I mean, I just know what she's told me,
I
so
have no idea.
it's a fair question.
They have those vending machines down there by Deaconess Hospital.
Huh?
There's vending machines
Mhm.
at Deaconess Hospital outside.
Yeah, I've seen
that
that,
have it
yeah,
there, and they're
that's-
not heated or anything.
Right.
Yeah.
We keep it in our cars and.
Yeah, the freeze, it's not like paint.
Okay.
Okay. All right, we'll look into
We'll
it.
find it, we'll
Thank
find a
you.
spot.
Appreciate it.
Thank you very much. Nothing? You don't even want me to say your name out loud? I'm just teasing. Vanessa, you got anything?
No, I don't.
Corey?
No.
I
Sandra?
don't have anything.
I do not either. The next town council meeting will be March the 3rd at 6:30 PM. Make a motion to adjourn the February 3rd Owensville Town Council meeting at 7:28 PM.
Second.
All in favor? Aye.
So-
I got to talk, there's too much.